tell me what is going on here?
It's all right, Mr. Fowler. I'm Detective Inspector Kelly. This is Detective Sergeant Grimwood.
Well, this is my mother's funeral. What are you doing here?
Sorry for disrupting the ceremony. We thought we might be too late.
Late? What does that mean? What's happening?
Excuse me, sir. I need to speak to Mr.
No,
Fowler.
I'm family as well.
Please, sir.
What are you doing here?
Earlier today, we received a phone call. There's been an allegation made surrounding the circumstances of your mother's death.
Hey, where's Dorothy?
Dunno, Jim. What's it all about? What's going on?
I don't know, they won't tell me nothing.
They look like old Bill.
Yeah, well, what do they want?
Well, don't look at me.
As if Martin hasn't had enough to deal with.
Oh, we're Patrick. You haven't seen Dorothy, have you?
Well, she was around a minute ago.
Do you know what's going on?
Search me, lad, but whatever it is, I ain't doing Dorothy no good. She was as weak as a kitten earlier on. Dorothy!
What did you tell him, Dot? What you done?
Well, he was my friend. I had to do it for her.
Dorothy!
Did you give him my name? Dot, answer me.
No, I didn't.
What have you done? What have you done?
I done what I thought was right.
And look what's happening. How can any of that be right?
Dorothy!
You know, we can make this better. You can put a stop to it now. It's not too late.
I don't think I can.
Well, you've got to. You can tell the police we've made a mistake.
I'll let Pauline down.
What do you think you're doing now?
Dorothy!
This was supposed to be her funeral. Look at it!
Dorothy!
This is my mum's funeral!
Son? Oh, no.
Mum, help me! Help me, will ya? Granddad!
It's all right, Jim. It's all right. Doc, can you hear me?
Dorothy, love, Dorothy!
You're lying. I saw you earlier with her on George Street.
Carly, doesn't make her own mum.
He was having a go at her. He had her by the throat.
Look, I don't know what you're on about. I told you. I never seen her before.
Admit it!
All right. Maybe I was with her, but it don't mean she's your mum.
Oh, can we all slow down a minute, please?
Look, come on, Carly. Here, does
Oh, of course. You probably told her all about it.
Leave her out of this.
I think I'll...
Yeah, why don't
Is
you?
someone going to tell me what's going on?
Sue? She's your mum.
No, she isn't.
I know. I'm so certain it's her. I mean, tell me if I'm going nuts, but please, tell me the truth. Is she our mum?
Yes, she is.
Come on, everyone, get back. Back. And give her room.
Dot, are you okay?
Let me. Put the sponge back.
Someone call an ambulance. She needs to be in hospital here.
It's all right, darling.
I want to go home.
All right. Looks like another one's on the way out.
I know this is hard to take in.
Hard to take in. Have you got any idea what you've done?
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to take the deceased away. A post-mortem will have to be carried out to confirm the cause of death.
You can't. She's been cremated.
We'll take good care of her, I promise.
Mum? Martin, there's nothing you can do. Mum! Martin! Mum! Mum! Move! Mum! Mum! Mine! Mum! Mum! Wait! Don't move! Don't move! Mum! Don't move! Mum!
How could you do this to us?
Collie.
I felt like I was going mad. But no matter how much I thought it was her, I didn't think that you could do this to us.
I was trying to protect you.
You should have told us. We're not children.
Well, yes, you are. You're my children, and I'd do anything to protect you. I'd jump in front of speeding traffic to stop you getting hurt, then I'd get up, I'd dust myself off and do it again. I will never let her get to you, ever. When she comes down, she's out on her ear.
But there might be things she wants to tell us. Why she left?
You think I'm going to stand here and listen to her shout her mouth off?
You won't have to. Because you ain't invited.
Now, hold on.
This is between me, Dino, and our mum. And we're going to find out Welsh ain't told us.
Is that what you think of me?
Should our acquaintance be forgotten?
Hey! You want to shut your mouth?
Oh, Happy New Year! Should old acquaintance be...
Oh, thanks a lot, mate. Could have been a lot worse if you hadn't have been there.
Oh, it's nothing.
The least I could do is get you a cup of tea or something stronger. Anyway, you shouldn't be on your own after all this.
Get indoors and we'll sort out what we're going to say.
You all right, love? Do you want to go to the hospital?
I'm fine. I just want to get indoors.
Yes, well, when we get in there, I'm going to call the doctor, and I don't want any arguments.
Everything will be all right.
What now?
What, made it?
Made what? They left ages ago.
Yeah, we know. I think Martin will notice we weren't at the crematorium. Only someone forgot to set the alarm, didn't ya?
Excuse me, it's your job to set the alarm, innit?
Yeah, well, remind me why we're here again.
Just support Dot. Pauline was her best friend. Poor girl can hardly look at us.
Eh?
I'm going to ask her over.
Oh, Tan, why?
Do you fancy joining us? Oh, no, you're all right. Oh, no, go on. Max is by and take advantage of him while you can, eh? I insist. Come on. Get him in.
You alright, Stace?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Phil, you'll never believe what happened.
She wouldn't burn.
Didn't get the chance to find out, did we? Old Bill turned up and stopped the funeral.
Where are the police, eh?
I don't know.
Well, they should have been here by now.
Look, I'll put the kettle on.
The solicitor's not answering, probably sleeping off hangover.
Well, you keep trying.
When are they taking on to Pauline?
The morgue.
I ain't gonna let them get away with this.
Do you think Betty knew that Aunt Pauline was in the
I
coffin?
don't know, Peter.
She must have. She kept barking at him.
Come on, kids. I'm sure there's a good film on.
Martin, it is New Year's Day, all right? This is useless. Just wait for the police.
They're about to cut my mum open. I ain't gonna wait for that.
Sorry, but we do need to speak to Mrs. Branning.
Well, she needs to rest.
What do you want with her anyway? She's in no fit state to talk to anyone.
It will only take a few minutes. We must speak to Mrs. Branning.
I'm sorry, all right, but she's an elderly woman. She's just fainted. She needs her rest.
All right, look, we'll give her a few minutes, but we don't have time to waste.
All right, then, look, we'll wait in there then, will you?
Grandad, I'm going up to check.
No, look, it's all right, love. I've got to find out what's going on here. Look, you sort them two out.
Hello, sweetheart. What's your name?
It's all right, Rebecca. He's a policeman.
I did right by him. That's all I ever tried to do.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I know those kids mean the world to you.
Try telling them that. I was right to keep her away from them. It was the right thing to do. I've blown it, haven't I? I've handed them to her on a silver platter.
Moving about upstairs. Should be out soon.
You're not in the pool, Dean.
Hey?
The shirt.
No, it's only thing I clean, isn't it? Do you remember this? The mum photo.
I can't believe you still kept it. It's where it all started, eh? The lies.
Do you reckon she'll tell us?
What?
Why she left? You know. Maybe she was ill. Could be loads of things.
Yeah, and maybe she was in the Secret Service.
You don't like her, do you?
I don't know her. And neither do you.
I've never called anybody mum before. I wonder what she'll say.
So, Mr. Fowler.
Mesa. Pauline kept her married name. My first marriage.
Mrs. Fowler was found on the 25th of December. How did you all spend the day?
I actually went to visit my daughter.
And what about you, Mrs. Fowler?
I didn't see her either. Look, I'm sorry, can we discuss this somewhere else, please, okay? My little girl, she's very, very upset about her granny.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. All right?
You told a lie.
No, I didn't, you stupid little girl. I'm sorry. Oh, Rebecca, I'm so sorry. Mummy's gonna make it all go away. She's gonna make it better. I promise. I promise. I'm sorry.
Wasn't you who phoned them, was it? Oh, Dorothy, what have you done? What were you thinking? I knew there'd be something like this on the cards with you being all upset on it.
Well, when I called him, it seemed right. But Pauline.
Yeah, well, look, don't get yourself in a state. Come on. I'll go and have a word with them.
I mean, maybe they weren't there for Pauline. I mean, maybe the undertaker was a bit, you know, dodgy.
You're a sick man, do you know that?
No, what he means is that they might have got the bodies mixed up, didn't you?
Yeah, of course, that's what I meant. What do you think I meant?
Yeah, well, maybe there weren't a body in there at all. Maybe it was sold to medical science or harvested.
Yeah, or maybe at the last minute they found out she wanted to be frozen.
Oh, yeah, like Dr. Evil.
Well, something was up. Police don't stop a funeral for nothing. And that woman knew how to make an enemy.
No one's going to bumped off Pauline Fowler.
She's coming downstairs.
Hi, Sue. Good bath?
Lovely, yeah.
Tea.
Thanks. I hope you don't mind, but I borrowed some of your bath stuff. You got the works up there, haven't you?
Probably the only benefit of living with 4 other women.
Oh, too many cats in the cradle.
Yeah. I'm not used to it, you see. The house I grew up in was full of blokes.
And how about you, Dino? But you love it living here with all these birds lining their mates up for you?
It's all right. It's all right, I guess.
Do you mind if I light up? Well, aren't you going to give your mum a hug?
Sure you don't want another cup of tea?
No, what I want is to speak to Mrs. Branning, so if you could go and check she's feeling any better.
Pauline's death is probably at dot worse than anybody I know. She's an old woman. This has been a really, really traumatic experience for her.
You know, I'm not sure I know what you're getting at.
She's a bit... She can go off on one at the best of times.
Yeah? So what are you saying?
Look, I'm sure you're here for a very good reason. But if it's got anything to do with what Dot said or done, you're probably wasting your time.
We still need to speak to her.
Wait!
Jim called?
Yes. Come in.
Where is she?
She's upstairs, love.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was going up to chat with Mrs. Branning.
And you are?
I'm D.I. Kelly. This is my colleague, D.S. Grimwood.
Well, I'm her doctor. You say she's collapsed.
No, she ain't very well at all, love.
Doctor?
Dr. Wright. Look, I'd better go and check her over. I saw her this morning. She wasn't looking well at all.
We only need 5 minutes.
And I need to check her over. She's not going anywhere, is she?
She's got until 4. We'll be back then.
I know what's happened.
He never told you, did he? Nah, he wouldn't. Of course he wouldn't. You worked it out for yourself, didn't you? That's That's my girl.
I saw him with him earlier. I thought he was going to strangle you.
That's one thing you can always say about Kev. He knows how to turn on the charm.
I'm sure he wouldn't have hit you or anything, though.
I couldn't look after myself. But you must have been annoyed when he didn't tell you.
He's not the only one that's been lying.
Don't frown, darling. Not when you're wound up. You end up with wrinkles like me.
Did you give that advice to other kids then, do you? Remember? The ones you're telling me all about.
All right. I told a few fibs, but you were playing make-believe as well.
You started it in Dorset. Why don't you go back there, eh?
Because I don't live in Dorset. I live in London. I only went to Dorset because I knew you were going. I was curious to see how you turned out. And when I saw you, I knew I just couldn't walk away.
Break the habit of a lifetime.
Should have seen that one coming. I bet he said a lot about me, innit? I bet half of it's true, too. But did he tell you the reason why I left?
No, not really.
I was very young when your brother was born. Same age as you are now. And then you two came along. And I had absolutely no time to myself. I felt like the walls were closing in, and I wanted out. I couldn't handle it. And so I left. I meant to come back, but when it came to it, I couldn't face it. And I knew your dad would look after you.
It's a nasty business, isn't it? All this stuff with Pauline. Makes your skin crawl thinking what goes on.
Yeah, well, there's always someone up to no good round here.
Yeah, it's always who you least expect, and I want it.
They usually suspect the husbands first, don't they?
Oh, Mr. Magoo.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's got fun, though, ain't he?
So me and Phil, but don't mean to say we did it.
Oh, come on, it could have been anyone. I mean, she used to stomp around here, looking like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Mo, yeah, come on, everyone, let's just leave it.
Yeah, she was Martin's mum.
But it's true. I've got this theory. Think about it. Who was the person that brought the biggest wreath to the funeral? The same person that has known her as long as we've known her. Who's the person that never turned up at the funeral? Bit of a mysterious character, ring any bells? Well, it's obvious. Come on. Who? The Greek. Mr. Bleeding Papadopoulos.
Papadopoulos? What's a wind-up? It's someone's idea of a sick joke, it's gotta be.
It's a possibility. And at this stage, we're not ruling anything out, but we have to consider that the call we received was genuine.
It's not. It's someone having a dig at me mum. Or having a dig at me, even.
Well, if that's the case, we'll find out.
Oh, you can't seriously believe she was murdered.
How had Mrs. Fowler spent Christmas Day? Either of you two with her?
No. Oh, look, this ain't right. I mean, she can't have been. All right? She just can't have been.
Who found her?
Me. Well, Dot, really. She was in the square line in the snow.
Did she have all her possessions? Her handbag and so on?
Yeah. Yeah, and she had a present for my daughter.
And you didn't notice anything strange, anything that caused you concern?
Well, apart from the fact she was dead. There wasn't a scratch on her, all right? If she'd been mugged, okay, some of her stuff would have been taken. Somebody would have seen something. Well, how about you two? Ain't you lot meant to have hunches?
We really don't know anything yet, but we'll keep you informed at every stage of our investigation. We'll be in touch.
Wait. How did you know to come to the crematorium? Hey, the phone call, that person told you where to go.
We can't go into this right now.
Well, they must know me mum. Someone at the funeral must know who killed me mum.
Martin, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it stands to reason, didn't it, Ian? Hey, you don't just suddenly out of the blue decide someone was murdered, do ya?
I'm afraid there's nothing more I can tell you at this time. Family liaison officer will be around soon.
If only you'd been with her.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'd have checked on her. You should have been there.
All right, and what were you doing?
Oh, shut up, Ian.
Oh, come on, Martin, I want to know. What were you doing?
Don't you push me, Ian.
Stop it! The pair of you, the kids are terrified.
Oh, Sonia, love, she's really gone off this time. I know it's terrible, but there's part of me wishes she was right.
Grandad, don't say things like that.
Well, it's true. I'm sorry to Pauline, really I am, but I mean, what if Dorothy's wrong? She's ruined Pauline's funeral, isn't she? What people are going to think of her? What Martin going to think of her? Oh, why did any of this have to happen, eh?
Maybe I should get going.
Well, you don't have to go, Joe.
I know. But I think I want to be on my own.
Of course, mate, yeah. You've got a lot on your mind, haven't you? Yeah. Here, if you need us, mate, we're here.
Oh, I told you.
It's all right. Yes, she's going to be fine. I've given her a mild sedative. She's asleep now, but do keep an eye on her and give us a call if you've got any worries.
Oh, right, thanks, Doctor. Thanks for coming round. Oh, thank you.
Why don't you get some rest, eh? Have something to eat. I'll go upstairs, sit with her.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Mate, you've got to leave them to it.
I know.
I'm sorry I'm not what you wanted. But what did you expect?
Is that all you've got to say?
Carly, take it easy. You don't mean this, do you?
But I'm not going to lie to you. There's been enough of that already. I thought if I gave it to you straight, you'd appreciate me treating you like adults.
Oh, you're full of it.
Carly, stop it.
I can't believe you're taking her
I'm
side.
not taking sides. I just don't want us at each other's throats.
She is a selfish cow.
No. I'm honest. The time wasn't right for me then. But it's different now.
Well, now isn't the right time for us.
Do you know?
You heard her.
Fine.
Well, it was really nice to meet you, Mum. You're everything we dreamed of.
I might be a nightmare. But I'm still part of you.
I'm nothing like you.
Yeah. You are.
Get out. Get out. Get out!
Jim?
No, it's me.
Oh. Sonia. Come in, Sonia.
What happened?
Ask Carly.
I told her where to go. What did you think I'd do?
I'm sorry. Hey, I should have trusted you. Both of you. I will next time.
There won't be a next time.
Doesn't look like it anyway.
So, you're all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello.
Talk to them, Kevin. You smooth things over. Otherwise, I'll tell them something you really don't want them to know.
You don't have to do this.
Auntie Pauline wants somebody from the family there. And she'd want them to let everybody know what's going on. And I'm not going to let her down. I'm not.
Hey. Do you fancy another?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. How about you, Stace?
No, I've had enough. Thanks for the drink. See you later.
She's in a bad way.
Yeah.
You go and make sure she gets home safe. I'll get him in.
It was Betty, I'm telling you. Betty was the one who done it.
Pauline probably left her house to her.
You're all barking up the wrong tree. I'm telling you, it was the Greek. I reckon they was up to no good, the pair of them. Crime of passion.
So how'd he do her in then?
I don't know, do I? I ain't got all the answers. Probably something subtle.
What, harpoon?
You all having fun? Sounds like you're having fun. Are you all having fun?
Back it, back it.
We're only just getting started. Is this the best place to do this?
I want to go back to mine, eh? I'm sure Tanya and the girls won't mind.
I bet you got loads of places you could sneak me off to.
What now?
Can you wait any longer?
I'll book us all right, man. Give me an hour.
I've been talking to the police. Now, if you tell them you've made a mistake, I'm sure they're going to understand and this can all go away.
John, it won't.
What?
Be strong and of good courage, and be not afraid. Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. As he will give me the courage to do what I need to do, so he will give you the strength to do what you have to do. You have got to be the one to tell Martin.
Oh. How is she? Get any more out of her, love?
Where's Rebecca?
Well, she's in the other room.
No, she's not. The front door was open.
Hey?
Rebecca! 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 Becky!
She's over here.
Where? Oh, thank God she's with you. Thank God she's all right.
I know. I know who killed my mum.
She wanted to get pregnant. She singled me out. And she got what she wanted. I'm just a sperm donor.
Holby City.
Oh, please.
Next, here on BBC One.
What, you don't believe she would do such a thing?
An hour later, hear Jim Branning's singing voice tonight, actor John Barden's duetting with Jocelyn Brown in the new series of Just the Two of Us at 9. And returning to BBC 3 right now, Spendaholics.